The poll numbers that I was mentioning are an aggregate of all those different, strongholds, battlegrounds, and all those different regions. So, like I'd said earlier, the pollsters on average, the three major pollsters on average have given Ruto 42%, and they've given Baba 49%. But this is with 3% to Wajakoya and Wahiga, and around 6 to 7% undecided. So to me, best case scenario for Ruto is a runoff. Their campaign should be fighting for a runoff. A runoff is kind of like a small win for Ruto if we have a runoff. Now, even in a best case scenario, Ruto is getting maybe a 49%. In a best case scenario, if everything falls in place, meaning that all the 6% who have been polled as undecided, all of them vote for him. And for those who know statistics, that's statistically impossible when you're looking at a large population. Now, for Baba, the best case scenario, that 49%, if you add 2, because it's plus or minus 2, if you add 2, it comes to 51%. And then in a scenario where you give him the full 6% of the people who are undecided, which of course is impossible, it comes to 57%. So for me personally, I'm gonna give him 4% out of that 6%. So 51 plus 4. I'm gonna give, but I think there was someone who already said 55.
I said 54.
You said 54.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna go with 55. I'm gonna give Baba 55. Now, Mutahenguni, a guy who sometimes is a spin master, but unfortunately or fortunately, he's predicted the elections twice correctly. He's giving Baba around a 51 point something percent. And he said in Central, Baba is gonna scoop like 33% of the vote. So that's one. I think that's one in every 3 votes. And he's using reasoning based on how, there's this assumption that people in Mount Kenya the votes have always gone in one basket, and that's just far from the truth. But it's the narrative, and I've been part of that narrative because sometimes
big time. I can attest to that.
But it's a narrative. It's a narrative. It's not true. In 1992, the Kikuyu vote did not go in one basket. I mean, they did go to they did go to 2 different Kikuyu candidates, and then in 97. In 97, also, it did not necessarily go in one basket because there's some who still voted for Moi. In 2002, the Kikuyu vote still did not go in one basket, because Uhuru still got quite a chunk of Kiambu votes. The first time when the votes went overwhelmingly in one basket was 2007 and 2013, and then of course 2017.
That's because the opposing candidate was not from.
No, the opposing candidate was Raila.
So
the narrative that was peddled.
Yeah.
I
think the narrative that I know is they vote for their own, and the whole reason why.
So that narrative has been true.
That is true.
Yes.
Yeah, that has been true
until,
of course, this coming election.
No. Even this election, you have to remember that the principles are not their own. They're literally voting based on name.
I'll give them grace because we can still say that Luos voted for Kibaki in 2002 because Raila supported
Kibaki
him.
Tosha.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna look on who's on top of the ticket and say that this time actually they're gonna split their vote to 2 candidates who are not Kikuyu.
The reason why you're giving people are saying. That guy is saying that they're going to get Ruto is going to get more of the vote is because he was promised, and they say we'll support Uhuru and then support you.
Yes, I will. There's that narrative. Yes.
Yeah.
Kumi kwangu. So there's that. There are those guys. Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll